Hello and welcome back everyone. I was actually not planning on making another K-pop related video here, but you know how we fought so hard for Wonho to come back in the past 5 months, and now that it is official that he will come back, many of you seem to be upset about the outcome. So in this video I want to explain to you why there is no need to be upset at all. The first reason for that is that an official reinstatement from a former member has never happened in the entertainment industry. So for Starship to go this path, it would have been too big of a risk. It wouldn't have been predictable what the outcome would have been and whether or not the pros would have outweighed the cons for the company. See, there is this huge cultural value in South Korea where everyone is careful to obtain a positive image. If you want to know what I mean with that, just go ahead and watch the last 5 videos of these Explained series. This value applies to South Korean companies as well. So for him to have been tainted with negative things by the two main accusers Han So-hee and Yang Tae-hoon, Starship Entertainment needs to have a good marketing here to not be associated with those negative allegations. They already endured a massive backlash from the public after the Produce 101 scandal, and in the past they already had some troubles with another employee. So now they have to be careful on not getting a bad nickname. You may be familiar with the nickname YG Entertainment got in the industry, how they are called the drug company and whatnot. Starship needs to maintain a clean image now to not be called the prisoners company or something stupid like that. So from an entrepreneur's point of view, it is actually a good choice to not mix Wonho's name with Starship's name. They even did something similar in the past. Did you know Highline Entertainment is actually one of the oldest sub-companies of Starship Entertainment? It was formerly named House of Music. They just changed their company name last year after one employee was found guilty in a spy cam crime. They didn't want to be tainted with that. So you see how their marketing to hold a positive image is somewhat similar to Wonho's situation, as I mentioned earlier, right? I also want to highlight the next positive outcome Starship got from this development. They dodged a bullet to having to compete against another company if Wonho would have signed somewhere else. Because now they are not only getting massive income from MONSTA X alone, no, they now can sell Wonho's solo projects for a big price as well. They basically utilized this huge scandal for their profit and doubled their income with an already existing huge fan base. We all know it is going to work because now fans feel morally obligated to support both ways. So far I listed the positive outcome for Starship Entertainment. Now let's analyze Wonho's perspective. The first thing that comes to mind is that Wonho is now able to continue doing what he loves so much. He is now again able to produce music and to reunite with his fans. Also, going solo means that Wonho will face a ton of new learning opportunities in life, and if there is one thing I can tell you from a psychologist's point of view, is that he seems to be constantly learning and reflecting about himself and his surroundings. So I am not worried about his resilience or positive look on things at all. He will make the best out of this opportunity, and I'm pretty sure with the support of the thousands of fans, he will also have a financial security too. Being in a sub-company of Starship Entertainment and still having the American management behind him, Wonho will continue to work in a familiar surrounding nationally and internationally. Some of you might wonder why this is such a good thing to be happy about. Well, because from a psychological point of view, he can basically continue his work from where he stopped back then. He knows the people around him and they know him. He trusts those people. This will make it easier for him to feel secure and confident, to make beautiful art and to produce good music. Don't take this caption too serious. I just wanted to tell those of you who don't already know that the one and only H.One is also signed under Highline Entertainment. In one of his older interviews, WONHO stated how his dream is to form a duo with Hyungwon, where he sings and dances, and Hyungwon is the DJ. So maybe From Zero will have a sequel. This whole constellation with WONHO being signed to a Starship sub-company allows it to have realistic chances of collaborations. Who knows, maybe this is all just a marketing strategy to get those two incomes I mentioned before, and maybe in the end they will regularly work together as 7 members. In the end, it seems like Starship utilized the scandal for a good marketing outcome. WONHO will be back to the spotlight, and the fans will get even more content now. You can basically call it a win-win-win situation.